Hey guys, Bill Scorder, Florida Bass Paddler, and in this episode I want to do a little hack that I made. It's a just-in-case kit for my Old Town Predator PDL as well as my Salty 120 PDL, and here it is here. Before I get into the contents of it and a couple items I use to make it, anybody who has a prop kayak, what I mean by that is a kayak with a propeller drive, listen, we face all different types of obstacles when we're fishing, whether it be oyster beds, rocks and fast-moving rivers. A broken prop or something wrong with your drive can really ruin your day. So I put together this little kit. I'm going to show you how I put it together as well as where I stow it. So this way, if I have one of those issues, I can get back into the action as quickly as possible. So let's go over that now. Alright, let's go over what's in my box. This is the Old Town Sportsman utility box, probably the best one in the world. Alright, little brand bias, I can't help it, I'm sorry guys. But again, you want a 3600 size box. You can go bigger if you want to, but I find that a 3600 size keeps everything I need. Anything I need to adjust my drive or my rudder is in this box. Let's go over that now. So, I have a 5/16 Allen wrench, 11/16 inch wrench. I have a 15mm wrench. I have a 9/16 wrench. I have a 4-inch crescent wrench. Why do I have a 4-inch crescent wrench? This is a great tool to make adjustments on your rudder. Weather conditions, water temperatures, all these things play a part in how much play there is or lack thereof in your rudder. 4-inch crescent wrench grabs those little adjustment points beautifully, and you don't have to keep a bulky tool with you. We have a pack of 5 extra shear pins. I know that's a lot. You never know who's going to need one. You may need one, etc. I have them. Pliers. I have a very small pair of pliers in my box. What for? Well, if you're like me and you leave the house, you always forget something. I always forget something. If you get to the launch and you're missing a pair of fishing pliers, you have extras here. I got the small ones in case I'm using lures that have small trebles. I'd rather have the smaller ones, so that's great. Lastly, I have a prop kit here. I have a locking wing nut, more shear pins, as well as a locking nut. So all of that fits beautifully into this box. I'm going to show you how I keep it in the kayak. So I'm going to put everything back nice and neat. So everything is in the 3600 size box. So first thing we're going to do, you're going to take a ball bungee, and these are available at any hardware store, Home Depot, Lowe's, Ace, etc. Has the ball on the end, the bungee, etc. We're going to take that. And this is a Guardian leash from Rogue Fishing Company. I have the leash and I have a carabiner on it. I took everything else off. I'm going to pass it through the open loop like that. Beautiful. And then I'm going to take my extra propeller. And there's a hole in said propeller. I'm going to take the bungee and I'm going to pass it through the propeller. So now, as you can see, pull that tight. We have the ball on the end here. Now it's going to hold on to the Guardian leash like this. See, I can't pull it off the ball. In fact, it's pulling the bungee. And then I'm going to take this part here and I'm going to wrap it around the box. I'm going to put my bungee on the top. Excuse me, my propeller on the top. There we go. Look at that. Holds together beautifully. Now, you can keep this in your front hatch if you want, if you're someone who runs a lot of batteries or electronic, etc. If you have an Old Town kayak, many of the models have the compartment under the seat, like this. It allows you to access important functions of the kayak, such as the rudder controls, etc. And what I will do is take the carabiner and I will attach it to the underside of the compartment cover, and I will take my kit here, feed it underneath, let it sit on the kayak floor on the bottom, lock it. That's it. This way it's under your seat. It's not the most accessible way to get to your kit, but again, if you're someone who has a lot of fishing accessories, batteries, electronics, etc. in your front hatch, this will give you another area to keep the box where it's accessible if you absolutely need it in the case of a situation or an emergency. Okay, so I hope you found this video informative. Again, my just in case kit, I haven't had to use it yet, but I feel better knowing I have it, whether I'm on a Predator PDL or my Salty 120 PDL. And again, if anything I've done to make this kit helps you with your particular propeller-driven kayak, I've done my job here. Again, because nothing is worse than having your trip cut short than a broken prop or a misbehaving rudder. Because that could save you from having to go home early instead of being underwater to catch that next trophy fish. So again, if you found my information here helpful, helping an old man out, please hit that subscribe button and ring the bell for future notifications. Once again, I'm Bill Squirter, Florida Bass Paddler. Tight lines. I hope this helped. And I hope to see you on the water. Until next time.